3, 2, 1. We're probably live right now. We're doing the countdown anyway. And welcome to the Crypto Factor, the number one place for cryptopreneurs, inspiring cryptopreneurs. This is another impromptu live stream, which it's not because we kind of like announced this, but it doesn't matter because I am here with Brifitdance. We're going to be talking, we're going to have so much fun. We're going to be talking about her. We're going to be talking about who's behind the brand, how she got where she was, but we're going to be mostly answering your questions, talking about crypto, seeing what Brianna, what her opinion is. We're going to have fun. Brianna, thank you so much for doing this. Welcome to the Crypto Factor.
Well, I'm really excited and really glad I'm invited here. And yes, my name is Brianna, and also known as Brifitdance. And basically, it all started with this Bitcoin Michael Saylor video. That's where everything just started, and I fell in love with Bitcoin, and I think it's like the best cryptocurrency and probably the best currency ever created. I think the internet and technology will come together and just impact the whole world. So I think that's a big.
That is
big
awesome.
Deal.
That is awesome. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of questions from the audience pretty soon, and we're going to be answering them. But let me ask you something real quick. You are known as a model and dancer. I see you modeling. You look like a model. I mean, if you open up a dictionary and you go to Brifitdance, you see a picture of you with a goddamn right underneath, right? People just go crazy. All right. So you're definitely a model. You're a dancer. I see you dancing, right? How did you actually get into Bitcoin? How did this all start with a Michael Saylor video? And were you in Bitcoin before that? What happened?
I was in Bitcoin before that. It was starting in 2019. I started listening to podcasts, listening and reading some Bitcoin books, and also just watching a lot of like YouTube videos about Bitcoin, and really got me interested. And I do have a manager. His name is Craig Ship, and he teaches me and pretty much convinced me to learn more about it and to actually buy some. And I'm really glad I got his advice. And also, it was started in 2019, and then in 2020 with the COVID pandemic, I started getting into music and just started to take singing lessons this year because I think I need some improvement, with my voice. And it's basically kind of like rapping and singing in a way, but it's an interesting genre, and they're called Bitcoin VIP songs, and there will only be 21 of them, honoring the fact that Bitcoin will be 21 million ever created.
Question: is my song, the one you did for the Crypto Factor, included in that 21?
No, because it was for another like person, I guess, another company.
Got you. So went for a company, didn't go as a personality yet. But yeah, so I saw that.
But it's still a good song. I like.
It's really good. It's really good. I saw the.
I had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun with the videos and the songs.
I saw the Michael Saylor video when I first saw it, and I remember there was a lot of comments and reactions on Twitter, some good, some bad, and I'm like, oh my God. I reached out to you. I'm like, listen, because I'm a marketeer. I've been a marketeer for over 25 years, and I reached out. I'm like, listen, just do what you're doing. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. You're gonna be great because some people might like it, some people might not like it, but the truth is, it got traction. It was different for whatever reason, right? And it worked well, and you just continue. It opened up a whole genre, or it became you. It became your brand. And then how you pivot off of that is different. I remember talking to you a few times, but unfortunately, I went through a lot of stuff and I couldn't get into it. I wanted you to make your own NFTs at some point, which I still think you do. I still think you do. I think you'll be very successful with NFTs. You can even put the songs as NFTs. So people can have the song and an NFT and they can download and have the original one. That's an idea. I can show you how to do that. I really think there's a lot of money in there. And I really
I
think
would love to make one.
yeah, and I can show you how, because I really do believe in you. I think it's really cool, man. But I want to know who's behind the brand. I want to know about you, about Brianna. I know your second name is Rodriguez. First of all, where are you from? Is that Portuguese? Is it Spanish? Mix?
It's I'm from Ecuador,
Ecuador. Okay.
and I migrated from Ecuador in 2009. That was like 11 years ago with my family and parents and brother. Basically, like my whole like family, my mom's side is over there, and my dad's family side is over here. But we had more there. Like there's the family of my mom's side. It's way bigger, and we really had a lot of fun, and I really miss it. Really miss the food. The food is always better in like, you know, our own country. But I still eat as healthy as I can over here.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it was a big experience, life-changing experience. You know, culture-wise, language, everything new. And I think behind Brifitdance is just me, Brianna Rodriguez, like a college girl trying to make it. And I really want to learn as much as I can, about Bitcoin, about music, about business and marketing. I'm actually studying business administration.
Nice.
In university. And just want to learn as much as I can.
So I guess the best way to learn about marketing and crypto on a business point of view is my books. I can just send you a couple. I mean, I got the crypto marketing playbook.
I would love to get one. I would love to get one.
Send you the crypto factor so you can see the thought process behind some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto. And then I have books in general in sales and marketing because, you know, that's what I do. But yeah, that would be... Did you know I was an MC? I actually had a career as an MC, international career as an MC, actually. Plus a hit track and everything.
Oh, you do like music tracks?
I used to be a video director, and I used to be an MC. I used to sing. I was in the top 100 in Greece, traveled all over Europe. It was my job for a few years while I was a club owner. I had my own club. So I was really...
What happened?
I got cancer. I have cancer now.
You got canceled?
Cancer.
You got cancer.
And this is the second time I have cancer. Right now, as we speak, I have cancer.
Oh my gosh.
And the first time I had cancer, kind of like, well, it was towards the end of the music scene anyway in Greece, but then I got cancer, and then nobody wants like a guy losing eyebrows almost dead on stage. So I got back into business.
Fine. To me, you look fine.
Well, now, yeah, because the first time I was doing chemotherapy, intraveins and everything, injections in my spine and all that stuff, and then a bone marrow transplant. But now there's a new method. There's these pills. So I take chemotherapy pills, which are not so harsh, and I'm gonna have the bone marrow transplant again. But that's a different story. So it's medical research can do some crazy stuff. So that's me now with eyebrows while I'm fighting cancer. But it's but yeah, that was one of the reasons. The second reason I was always entrepreneurial. I was also in business at the same time. So I kind of pivoted back into that, and that took off. And then I got into crypto, and that was it. And some video productions and stuff like that, and maybe some advice I give to some leading singers. Some sort of image advice and branding advice. I'm not really into it anymore.
So what genres did you work on?
I was rap. I was all rap. I was old school hip hop, underground, then I went commercial.
Wow, that's so
So
cool.
yeah, so it was pretty cool. I've worked with Public Enemy, DJ Lord from Public Enemy. I worked with Cape Skrilla from Screwball, Main Flow from Flow Season. I met everyone like from Public Enemy to Wu-Tang Clan to the Beatnuts. I worked with the Beatnuts. I was on stage with them. Orishas. I mean, their DJ. I used to hire them because they used to do shows in my club. So then I used to work with them. I have some tracks with some of them. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Wow.
So I did pretty well, and all of that because of marketing. Like I knew how to
Yeah, yeah,
market
yeah.
myself. You know what I mean? But yeah. So tell me. So your favorite coin is Bitcoin. Are you only into Bitcoin, or are you also into other cryptocurrencies?
Mostly in Bitcoin. I'm not really a big fan of the altcoins. I mean, I do have some Litecoin. Do own some Litecoin. Some Tether, but that's like a stable
Yeah.
coin. Um, but yeah, I don't think they are the future. I feel like I I I think that Bitcoin will be the future.
Yeah.
And I always listen to Michael Saylor's interviews, and he always talks on Bitcoin. He never talks about altcoins, and he never stops purchasing Bitcoin for his company. And I think that's just amazing that he
Yeah.
just buys just at any price and below 100,000. I think that's the way to go. So I
I
think we're
agree.
still early. We're still early in the cryptocurrency world.
I agree. I'm into a whole bunch of
And with Bitcoin
altcoins.
too.
Yeah, I'm in a whole bunch of altcoins and stuff like that, but I use them to change them into Bitcoin and now Ethereum as well for obvious reasons. But yeah, I always trade into Bitcoin, and that's what usually lasts.
Yes. Do you think that Bitcoin will be the top currency
Yes, yes, I do think
or
that I do think there will be other
or
currencies.
one of the top
Yeah, it's going to be one of
currencies?
the top. I do think there'll be other currencies that do their own thing, their own niche, their own product, if you will. There's room for them, but I think 90% of them, or if not 95% of them, will die. And the new ones will scream up, those will die, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like the dot-com bubble. There's a few companies that lasted, most of them died, and some of them were good companies. It's just that, you don't know what people are going to want and what needs are going to be. I mean, everything sounds great right now. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this solution, that solution. Who cares? Maybe we don't want that solution, or maybe something else comes after. So a lot of the speculation comes from betting on teams and projects that not only are they going to do good and not scam you, but will there be proof of concept? Will people want this? Will we need this? And most companies, no, we're not. It's just the way things are. And they might be great people, they might be great guys. It doesn't mean that it's going to work. But with big risk come big rewards, and that's why we're getting paid so much to do this, right? Because
That's right.
that's how it works. So let's look at the chat here. I'm seeing a lot of people. I see Crypto Learning saying pre-like. He pre-liked the video. That is awesome. Pre-liking a video. That's really cool.
Before they saw it.
now they're disliking. Like Paul's talking about rap. Fuck this. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Then we got Adrian Vlad saying, "Hi guys, how you doing?" Adrian Vlad. We have DVRC DGY Gaming. Hi guys, greetings from Croatia. Greetings from Croatia. Have you been to
Wow.
Croatia?
I've never been there, but I would like to go. Croatia. Wow.
We're next. It's very close to Greece. So if you come visit me in Greece, then you can just fly or drive to Croatia. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right. Then we have Dave Flower saying, "Okay, I just Twitter followed this gorgeous angel. I don't blame you.
Thank you.
Brifitdance. Yeah, man. And watch her stuff. Watch her YouTube channel as well. She's got a lot of interesting things on fitness.
I'm
on modeling.
Brifitdance on everything. I'm Brifitdance on everything. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just search, or you can just search brifitdance.com. That's really where everything is.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So check that out. I think I have it in the links down below as well, below the description. If not, I'll add it at the end. But you can see it there and there. Well, you can't, but they can because I have the.
Oh yes,
banners up, so.
I see it on the phone.
So
I'm
they can
looking
check
at
that
the live
out.
chat.
It's pretty cool. Let's see. No G or Noah G says everybody wants to be a rapper nowadays. That's true, but I was one. and and then he says you have Litecoin, but do not hold Doge. SMH. I never knew what SMH. There's new abbreviations for everything.
Oh, like shaking my head. That's SMH.
Oh, that's shaking my head. They got this new stuff coming out every day, like new ticker.
Yeah, slang words.
Is it a ticker? Is it a saying? Is it a crypto? Anyway, so how do you know? Do you have Dogecoin? I have Dogecoin. I have some Dogecoin.
I don't have Dogecoin.
I have my dog, my Doge. I have a pit bull. He collects Dogecoin. So I have Dogecoin. Hey, look, he's laughing out loud on the screen right now. If you look at the screen, that cartoon right there is laughing out loud. It's based on my my dog right there, and he's a hodler. He's hodling right now, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, let's see. XXXX says only true old school hip hop heads know about Screwball. Yeah, I have a track with Skate Skrilla. I literally have a track with him. I did that rap. It's pretty cool. Lostres talking in Greek. Yasu File Pavlo. And of course, I think my dog's probably going to barge in here any minute now. He's saying hi in Greek. How you doing? Paul, any Doge? Yes, no, I do. And there's my dog. Of course. He just ran under my office. How are you?
Can we see the dog?
Yeah, we can see the dog. Let me just close the door here. Because of the air conditioner, because it's hot in Greece. You can see him, but he's got his little bone right now.
Yeah, it's really hot over here. There's a thunderstorm.
Hello.
There's a thunderstorm today.
Hello. Let me. Oh, there he is, right here. Right there.
Oh.
Good boy. Good boy. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Look, it's Chinese now. All right. Okay, there you go. Here. He's got his little toothbrush he loves. Here you go. So he's going to be on the there right now. So yeah, he used to be in my live streams as well. I used to do this straight from the Doge Park. I'm going to try and do that again, but I got sick after it. I couldn't do it, but I'll try and do that again one day. So yeah, let's see. Dave Flowers says he holds Litecoin too. So why do you hold Litecoin? Explain to me why you hold Litecoin. Not that it's a bad thing.
Actually, somebody donated some Litecoin.
Okay.
So that's how I got the Litecoin, but I just buy Bitcoin. That's all I buy.
Yeah.
And if I get donations in Bitcoin, that's much better.
So do you consider yourself a Bitcoin?
I have QR codes. I have all the QR codes on my website, Brifitdance.com.
Right.
For my blockchain and my BlockFi address.
Awesome. Do you consider yourself a Bitcoin maximalist?
I think so. I think so. Right. I mean, I have some like Litecoin, so I feel like it's kind of like cheating in a way, but I consider myself a Bitcoin maximalist.
Well, it's not cheating.
I don't believe in the altcoins, but I'm gaining interest. I'm gaining interest on Litecoin, but I just think that Bitcoin will be like the top and the best currency ever.
I agree.
Probably better than the US dollar.
But you know what? If you are American and you want dollars, I'm just giving this as an example, right? And somebody gives you some euros or some, I don't know, francs or some shit, right? You're not gonna be like, oh, you know, someone gave you some Litecoin, you keep it in Litecoin. It's not a bad thing. So you can still be considered a maximalist. You didn't buy euros, but you know, it's
somebody gave me the euros.
Maybe a stupid example because you could use that for traveling, but yeah, okay, makes sense. Litecoin had its use case before SegWit back in 2017 to send some Bitcoin. At some point, it became very expensive, right? So what we used to do, and I remember I used to do this as well, we used to change it into Litecoin, send it to exchanges or wallet, and change it back into Bitcoin. So its use case was literally sending Bitcoin just for a faster, cheaper transaction. That said, it was also a test net, if you will, for Bitcoin. So everything that was coming on Bitcoin was coming out on Litecoin first, right? So so I don't think there's a use case for it anymore. I got disappointed in Litecoin when Charlie Lee got rid of all his Litecoin. If somebody doesn't believe in his own project enough to keep some of it, for me that's a big flag, a red flag. So
Yeah, of
I
course, of
got out,
course.
and I never liked the way, and I didn't like the way he said it. Oh, I did it for you, so it'll be decentralized. Yeah, he never even did anything for Litecoin after. So that was bullshit. He took the money. He knew it was the top of the market. Makes sense.
Yeah, all they do is create them and then they'll run away with their own currency, and that's how they like scam people.
Yeah.
Like, and the people trying to buy it, get wrecked.
That said, I do think there's a place for DeFi and gaming tokens. Why do I say that though? Because I'm in capital markets. I work for a fully licensed and regulated crypto exchange. I'm also working for a leading NFT platform. But I do see banks, and I know banks because I got friends that are in banks, right? There is a place for DeFi. Is it overevaluated? Probably. But there is a place for DeFi. It's coming there. And I do think gaming and NFTs and gaming is also a big use case. So I can't say I'm a maximalist. But at the same time, I used to work for Tom Vase, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I do agree that Bitcoin is the number one coin, and we should be putting profits into Bitcoin and trying to accumulate more Bitcoin over time. So I guess that counts for something. Let's see if we have any more.
Hold it.
Yeah. Someone's saying post the link, please. Is that the link to probably brifitdance.com, right? Brifit.
Yes, I think so.
Even though it's in the description, some people like me writing it down in the chat, but that's okay. Okay. All right. Sab Skills. What's up, Sab? Paul, thanks for telling me about Solana. It went up 200% since I bought it. You're very welcome. I do give, not predictions, but I do give some advice, and yes, it is advice on this channel about projects that I think are going to go up, and I give the reasoning behind it. And I think it's going to go up even more. But yeah, you're very welcome, Sab. I'm happy to, obviously, I was also, and am holding Solana. So yeah. So I don't see any questions right now. Go ahead, ask your questions down below. By the way, if you like Brifitdance, if you seen her, if you like the stream, go ahead and give this video a like, a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And yeah, let's move on. So, okay, we have another question. Can you explain game tokens? Yes, I can. And Brianna, please feel free to put your opinion on this. You don't have to hold back. If you want to say their shit, go ahead. Say their shit. There's no problem. But let's talk about it real quick. So, a big use case, a big thing right now that's coming out on the blockchain is decentralized gaming. That's games on the blockchain, which is a fair use game. Like you can have a game on the blockchain right now. A lot of these games are adding NFTs in the game. Why and how is this done? Well, NFTs is not just artwork. You can use it for gaming tokens or gaming objects. So if you were playing World of Warcraft or Guild Wars back in the day, you know that you used to get these swords and these special rare items and stuff, and a lot of people used to sell them on the black market. The problem was a company could push the button and make this all vanish or your account vanish whenever they wanted to. So decentralized gaming, A, they can't do that, but B, using these objects as NFTs within the game does not only validate with proof that that's the actual object that you own, but you can actually sell that object, which now actually has value based on supply and demand, but can also be verified and owned by one person, and you know how many there are, and so on. So essentially, that's where NFTs are gaming come in. So what do I mean by gaming projects? Projects that have games or coming out with games, and projects that have NFTs that are going to be within games. Now, a lot of this shit is hype. A lot of these, if not most of these games, are talking about they have a game that's going to come out in 10 years. It's a money grab so they can make it happen, and they might even fail. And they look cool and everything, but they're probably not going to exist in a couple of years. But a lot of them are. Axis Infinity, which is a project I recommended a while ago, for example, went up, 6,000% so far. They actually have a playable game, right? Or a better version at least. And other companies are doing that the same thing. this is what I mean by gaming tokens. This is what I mean about investing in game. But be careful. Make sure to take profits, whether it's in Bitcoin or USDC, on the way up, because they're going to dump at some point. They are. They're just going to go boom, and they're going to go. And you're going to be left with bags of shit, or something that was something that may never happen again. So that's my advice for gaming tokens. Brianna, what's your opinion on this?
I'm just learning on this. But I think, yes, like you said, be careful with what you invest in. Just try to research as much as you can about it before you invest in something. That's why I'm researching as much as I can on Bitcoin, because I'm trying to invest in it and I'm working for it. So that's why I love learning about it.
What do you do for work, by the way? Just because I know you do dancing, modeling, but do you do anything else, or the music for Bitcoin?
For now, I'm working on my branding, Brifitdance, because it takes up a lot of my time, and also I'm in college, so that takes up a lot of time too. So I want to dedicate my time right now to Brifitdance and college time, and also family time. You know,
Right.
I can't leave my family behind as some kids do. But yeah, basically all of that.
I'm the same way. I'm Greek, so very close to my family. Um,
Yeah,
it's
very
just like,
close.
my puppy.
So you were born there?
No, I was born in London.
London, okay.
Was born in London. We moved to Greece when I was 11, 12 years old. I went to a couple of American schools. Got my accent got bastardized, and then my British tourist just jumps out sometimes though. And then I just continued living here. Traveled a bit. Tried moving to different countries to work there. I moved to Iran. Don't ask me why, but that's money. I moved to Poland for a while. Went to England and came back to Greece. I even tried Sweden for a month, and that didn't last very long. But I ended up in Greece. Love this country. Love being here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stay here, even though I've got like offers to go to different places all over the world. Greece is my country. It's my love, and I love it here. It's a very unique country.
So you're there right now.
Yeah, I'm in Greece. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And it's always hot, or is there like a winter season?
There's a winter season. It's a couple of months, maybe 3 months tops. It does get chilly. We very rarely have snow. We have sun 265 days of the year. So even in winter, you get the sun. January is nice. You can literally, depending on the January, go to the beach and maybe swim certain places. It gets a bit colder after that, though.
Wow. Okay. I should go there soon.
You should. Can you still see the live stream on your end? Because I can see my side kind of like paused for some strange reason, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can actually read some comments here.
All right, I can see some comments too, but it's just that my whatchamacallit, my camera for it's on again. So it says I'm thinking DVR
Of
Gaming.
investing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of investing 1,000 in the near future. Top 5 cryptos you recommend, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ooh, okay. Look, I don't like doing these top 5 investing in coins because it really depends on your risk factor,
Yes.
your time in the market, how long you want to stay, what you want to do, how much you want to make. There's so much to talk about and analyze. But if you want to know right now, off the top of my head, I would literally, if it's short term, I would literally get into projects like Cardano, but not the actual Cardano. Maybe I'll get a little bit of Cardano, but I would get into projects that are going to release under Cardano. Why? Same thing with Solana. Projects are going to release under Solana. Why? Polkadot, same thing. Projects are going to release under. Because if you think about it, look what happened to Ethereum when Uniswap and everything started coming out on Ethereum. They all took off. So the next step, the logical, based on history, would be these other blockchains that are coming out, that are scalable, that they're faster, or whatever the niche they're getting into. Their projects releasing under them will fly. So Cardano's coming out with smart contracts on the 12th of September, I believe. So what's the Uniswap of Cardano? right? What is the decentralized exchange of Cardano that's going to be used? What is the oracle of Cardano? So look in for those coins. Now, that said, you want to invest in, if you're going to do $1,000, I would do 500 safer. If you don't want to do like Bitcoin and Ethereum, fine. Cardano if you believe in Cardano, Solana if you believe in Solana, but try to grab the other $500 if you are high risk. Try and grab some of those projects underneath those releases. They should give you more gains. But really, as soon as you make profit, put it into Bitcoin. Or at the very least Ethereum. Don't do this YOLO, hodl forever sort of crap. It's not going to turn out good for anyone. It's not. Yeah. Unless you take out profits or you take out your initial investments and let the rest run, I can understand that. I can dig that, but be very careful. That's my 2 Satoshis. Brianna, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just swap it for Bitcoin. That's all that's all I can say. And I actually got a Bitcoin signet ring recently. I think I posted a photo on my Twitter page.
Wait, what ring is that? That's cool. Hold it up to the camera.
Let's see if I can like maybe here.
Yeah, got it. That's pretty cool. Is that gold?
Yeah, it's actually 18K.
All right, so
18 karat yellow
Peter
gold.
Schiff will be proud of you. I like the dual camera thing too. That was pretty cool.
That's actually a close-up of it.
That is really cool. So I had an idea at some point. I wanted to make gold coins, solid gold coins with a code on the back that actually corresponds to Bitcoin. But so it could be collectibles, but they're actually solid gold. So they could hold some Bitcoin, but hold gold at the same time. So even if Bitcoin went down, you'd still have the gold that would like kind of like balance out the profits. But I never did it. I see a lot of gold-plated ones. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, I think 18 karat gold, yellow gold is the way to go.
I like gold coins. I buy British pounds, the old British liras. I buy a lot of those, just to keep over time, if you will. So I like gold in general.
But don't be like Peter Schiff.
No, I'm not a gold maximalist. No, of course not. I'm
gold. Even his son doesn't agree with him. His son is into Bitcoin. He's not.
I do agree that you should have some sort of allocation of your wealth in gold.
Of course. Yes.
But mostly for saving, not spending sort of thing, anti-inflation thing over years, right?
Accumulating,
yes.
Holding it, yes.
But I'm much more into Bitcoin. But I do understand the gold. So a few years ago, people were saying, well, if we get into a bear market, I think we were going to get in a bear market. People were, we're going to buy Bitcoin, it's going to go up. Like, no, it's going to go down. I was right. But what I told people to do was, okay, if you're going to buy $1,000 in Bitcoin, buy another $1,000 in gold. So at the very least, if Bitcoin goes down over time, 10, 20 years, you get your money back. It might take 10, 20 years, but you will. So most likely. So that was my opinion on gold anyway.
And we never know how much gold there would be mined or how much gold there is to be found.
No, we don't. The meteor could come down full of gold at one point.
It's unlimited, but Bitcoin's limited.
Right.
It's like super special.
Right. Very true. Very true. Let's say I see more comments here. I see much more comments. Has Litecoin have a future? I don't think so. I think it's a dinosaur project, in my opinion. Right. I'm not saying you can't make money from it. I'm just saying it's a dinosaur project. There's other projects out there.
You could make some, but probably not the future.
I agree. Hi, Paul. After a long time, Ahmed Khan. Nice girl. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So Alexandros Michalidis, XRP. So XRP, I guess, is asking about XRP.
Oh, Ripple. Yeah.
Well, Ripple is the company. XRP is the token. Here's my opinion on XRP. It's the same opinion I've been giving for years. So I owned XRP in 2017. And I made a huge profit and sold most of it, had a bag left over. Before the DeFi craze started, I changed all of my XRP and put it into SNX, synthetics. It rose, XRP remained a stable coin for a while. When it rose, I took those profits and put it into Bitcoin and to XRP again. Then it started going up a little bit, and then I took that and I put it into ADA. And ADA went up, everyone was calling me a moron, whatever, you saw what happened to ADA. This is all documented on my channel, by the way. Here's the reasoning behind that. XRP is still non-clarity with the SEC. And it's gonna take a while for this to either be solved or people get used to it and not care anymore. If there wasn't an SEC problem, XRP would have hit all-time highs, probably at $4 or $5 by now, but it does have that problem. Will this be solved? Maybe, yes, but when? We don't know. So we have time to accumulate XRP. Now might be a good time to start getting into XRP for a while now. I talked about this since 60 cents, by the way. But there are other coins and tokens and plays that will make more money than XRP, in my opinion. ADA being one of them for 2021. As a matter of fact, I said ADA will be one of the best, if not the best performing token or cryptocurrency of 2021, come profit-wise. And as far as I know, it is so far. So XRP is okay. I don't think it has much of a future. It might do. It depends on their deals. They do have money behind it. It might get into banking. Might, yes. But it's going to take time. So I don't think it's a short-term or even mid-term play, in my opinion. There's other things you should be looking at. I think the next bull run is where XRP will shine, if it's going to shine, or at the end of this one, it's going to surprise us, do a crazy climb like it usually does. But the crazy climbs, again, people think it's going to go $1,000 or $2,000 a day. No, it's not. How much is it going to go up? 100%, 200%? It's going to double.
Risky.
That means it's going to double in price or triple. Fine. In a day, maybe. I don't think it will. But meanwhile, all these people waiting for it to do that are losing 1,000%, 500% on other plays. Even Ethereum has outperformed it. So even Bitcoin. So why be an XRP? That's my opinion on XRP. Again, I don't know if you have any other opinions, Brianna, but
I feel like people might get confused. They look at these altcoins and they see that it might be like Bitcoin, and they think that it's all the same, and it's really not. I think they see the price and they're like, oh, it's cheaper.
yeah.
I can afford this. But they don't really search and research about about Bitcoin. Learn that you can buy Satoshis, you can buy, a fraction of a Bitcoin, not the whole Bitcoin. I mean, nobody can buy. It's really hard for somebody to buy $46,000 in just one transaction. I mean, you can buy 100 sats and just keep stacking those sats, day by day or something.
I agree. Very good point. Okay, DVRCDGI Gaming says, thank you, Paul D. And just for you to, okay, so it's divorced guy. It stands for divorced guy. Okay, why you got a divorce?
Oh.
Was she the reason? I get that side. All right, Joe Root says, I think she loves Ethereum as she is hot and sexy. Nice outfit, Ethereum girl.
Thank you. I can show my outfit a little bit.
Please do.
It's just jeans. And then these Lucchese boots.
That is cool. And it's the same with the belt as well. It's coordinated.
It's alligator. It's an alligator belt, and then these Lucchese boots are actually snakeskin. They call it python, but they're snakeskin material.
That is really cool. So I got my flip flops, my Adidas flip flops. It's a home office, dude. Most of us are naked, waist down on YouTube. It's true. I'm not lying. Like, people don't understand this. all of us were just naked, waist down.
Oh yeah, for Zoom. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, boxer shorts and
Yeah,
just
exactly. Look at Max Kaiser.
a polo shirt, or long sleeve shirt, and that's it.
Exactly. Atin Narang says, "Hey Paul, what's up? I have a question and request. Which crypto has potential to be Bitcoin of the future in terms of price? Secondly, where do you see ADA and SOL 5 years from now?" Okay, very good question. The next Bitcoin and Bitcoin of the future will be Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be Bitcoin. Um, there is no replacement for Bitcoin. Will there be other coins that will make profits in Bitcoin? Yes. Mid-term, short-term, yes. But over time, Bitcoin will be Bitcoin. Okay? You have to understand that other currencies, other cryptocurrencies, imagine them like other currencies around the world that can drop real quick. Whilst Bitcoin will drop and go up, but it will hold its value. And once things get going for it, it's going to skyrocket. This is my opinion. And it's not just about how much something is worth. It's about acceptance. Who's going to accept it? Let's say your Solana is worth $1,000. Congratulations. Will I accept Solana for my house? Probably not. Will I accept Bitcoin for my house? Yes, I will. And this is something most people don't understand. It's not price. It's not about how much gains. It's about how much people want it, will accept it, right? Would you sell your house with Solana right now?
No.
Would you sell it for Bitcoin?
Yes.
So would I. So this is the whole point here. And I don't think no one really talked about this before.
And it's the market cap too. It has a lot to do with the market cap,
Well,
like how many people are
Okay.
interested in investing in it.
Yeah,
Right.
market cap of Bitcoin is huge, right? Now, there's also proof of concept. It's been 10 years. There's trust. There's a whole bunch of things behind it. So it's getting on stock exchanges, this, that. There's a lot of things behind Bitcoin. So that's my opinion there. Now, as for the future in terms of price, what was the other two? Let's have a look. Where do I see ADA and Solana right now? 5 years from now, I'm not going to look that much into the future for anything other than Bitcoin. It's too far away. Let's see where it does this bull run and the next bull run, right? Now, if you have made profits, you can stake it and keep it for the next 5 years. That's entirely up to you. But make sure you take profits first, because it might not exist in 5 years. We do not know. We don't. Let's be honest here. I love Solana. I love ADA. I really do. I have a shitload of it. But I'm not going to keep it for 5 years. I'm going to keep some of it. I'll keep 25% of it. But I'm planning to sell most of it by the end of the bull run if I can time it well enough, right? So, and yeah, I could stake it. Fine, cool. But most of my shit's going to be in Bitcoin and USDC, right?
Maybe like 90%.
Yeah, maybe 80. But that's me, right? Everyone has their own thing.
Right.
Someone's asking about Hex and Pulse. Okay, Hex, you can make a lot of money on Hex. Why do I say this? Because I have. I was donated a few months ago, $180 in Hex is worth $5,000 right now, which is insane. Does it have a use case? No. Can it make you money? Yes. Would you buy and stake Hex? Would I buy and stake Hex? Yes, I'm staking Hex. I'm going to keep my Hex. Would I bet the farm on it? No. Pulse is more interesting to me because Pulse is very revolutionary. It's a big experiment. We don't know what's going to happen with it yet. And if you want to know more about that, watch my video with Richard Hart on it, because I got into the very basic questions of it so people can understand it, because RH has a tendency of talking very technical and people don't understanding anything outside crypto, and the ones that are in crypto are too embarrassed to say they don't understand anything. So I took it upon me and made a video to simplify it as much as possible. You can look at it on my channel. Just put Pulse under my videos. Go to my videos tab, look at put Pulse, you'll find the video, right? My dog wants to get out. I'm gonna just open the door for him.
Sure. Of course. Somebody says, "Hi Paul, what's your opinion on the Terra ecosystem? I think Luna is an awesome investment at the moment."
All right, so Luna is a good investment at the moment. It's I'm not going to get into details about it. I own some Luna, but please understand this. Sometimes I talk about getting into cryptocurrencies. I don't get in more than a couple of $1,000 in these coins. Sometimes even a couple of $100, right? You don't. If you think something's going to go up 100x or 1,000x, why do you need to put in more than $200? You'll make a shitload of money, right? So.
Of course.
There's no reason to bet the farm. Again, I'm going to say it. And this advice that people say, don't put more money that you can lose. I think it's crappy advice. You should, because most people, when they hear don't put more money than you can lose or afford to lose, they put a lot less. They'll put like $50 because they want to spend money on coffee and fucking PlayStations. So that's crappy advice. Put more than you're willing to lose, as long as you understand the concept. But don't put something that will. Don't put your next rent money into it, if that makes sense. Like put money that you would put in a PlayStation into it, right? You know what I mean,
Right.
or something like that. I don't. That is what you should be doing. So Luna is good. I think you could invest into it. Don't know what your your bank account is like or anything, but couple of €100, dude. Like, there's no reason to put more, in my opinion. Maybe 500, whatever. I don't know if, but I do think there's going to be other coins that are going to do better than Luna. Ahmed says, Paul, don't flirt with her. I will flirt with whoever I want to flirt with. Okay.
Yeah, nobody tells us what to do.
Yeah. ADA or XRP, XRP lawsuit case decision pending on 31st of August. Is that true? I do not know, but I'm still going for ADA, because put it this way, XRP lawsuit pending on 31st might go either way, might go good, might go bad. As for ADA, smart contracts being released 12th of September. So do we have a sell the news event on the 12th? That gives us more time. Yeah, you can take profits on the 12th. If it keeps on going up, you can take more profits on the way up and so on, right? Keep 25%, whatever, forever. With XRP, we don't know what's going to do. So if you hold some XRP, that's fine. If you want to get into some XRP, that's fine. But expect that it can go both ways. We don't know what's going to happen. And it might even be postponed, right? So I do think we have a long way to go yet with that. And hey, how you doing? All right, Safe Moon Shrimp. Why does XRP have problems with the SEC? Well, first of all, they were caught pumping their token and then selling to their investors, which is a big no-no. Huge no-no, right? That was the main thing. They were insider trading. They were just dumping their coins on investors, and then there was proof that they were pumping the coin, and as they were pumping, they were dumping. That's very frowned upon with the SEC. That was one of the reasons. There was a few more reasons, which I can't remember for the life of me, but they were pretty. But the most serious one was that one. Now it might be deemed a security. They're saying it was. Oh yeah, it was promoted and sold as a security. This is a bit of a conflict here. But the truth is that I don't think it's a bad thing if it's deemed a security. I really don't. Other than they're going to get a slap on the wrist and get a fine. They make billions of dollars anyway. They'll be fine, right? If it's deemed a security, okay, so what? Sell it as a security, make that money. The problem with XRP is this. Once there's a lawsuit, banks in America will not allow you to trade with XRP. Now, people say, oh, it doesn't really matter. It's an international presence. Yeah, there's a problem. America is the center of the world, whether you like it or not. So you can have a world banking coin without America, it's not going to happen, right? And that's why there needs to be clarity with the SEC and what's going on with XRP right now to see if it can actually be, their use case be valid, if that makes sense. So that's what's going on with XRP. There's a whole bunch of other things as well. I made so many videos on this with the XRP thing. You could check them out on the channel, but yeah, that's my opinion on it, basically.
Cool.
All right.
And I do have to wrap up soon.
Okay. Let's see if we
Yeah.
have any questions for you real quick. Let me just scoot down. Do we have any questions for Brifitdance for Brianna right here before she
Yes.
leaves?
Or I leave.
Wait, let's see. All right, people talking about XRP. Yeah, same with XRP. You're beautiful. Thank you very much. I think maybe they were talking about you though.
Maybe they're telling both of us.
Yeah, I got divorced, but if Brie were my wife, I would probably still be married. Okay.
What do you think of HNT?
Don't know-
HNT, not sure.
I don't even know what HNT is.
Yeah.
All right. Brianna, do you want to add anything before you depart?
Just stay tuned for all the music videos I'm going to be releasing soon. And follow me on brifitdance.com. You can check out all my links there. And if you are willing to donate Bitcoin, there's all kinds of QR codes and anything you want to support. Just do anything.
All right, here's a question for you.
Or email me for business inquiries at brifitdance@gmail.com.
All right, here's a question from me right now, okay? Because this is more of a show. We were doing an AMA here and stuff like that. What would you think if we arranged another interview to actually do an interview about what you do exactly, about you, what you're doing in crypto and stuff like that? Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so we can. So let's arrange an interview. We'll let everybody know. People are talking about you being beautiful.
So I'll be back here.
Are you single?
I'll be
I
back.
know everyone's wondering this, by the way.
Am I single? Yes, I'm single.
There you go, everyone. Right
Don't
now,
have
here's
any
your
rings.
chance. You have her email. You have her email address.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's on my webpage.
Everything's on the webpage. Just subject line, I'm single too, right, or something like that. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to our next show, the interview, so we can talk about what you do, what you think exactly, and yeah. Oh, so wait, Frederick Sewell says, give us a dance sample. Would you give us a dance sample before you leave, or do you want to do that next time?
I'll do that next time.
All right, cool. Next time you can...
Keep them hooked.
All right, cool. Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Brianna. It was a pleasure. Love the show. Looking forward to next time. Really am.
Okay, thank you for having me.
And my dog just came in to say goodbye as well. So there he is in the corner right there.
Oh, how cute.
All right, take care.
And what's his name?
Thea. It's
Leah?
Greek. Thea. It's Greek for D-I-A. It's like it's the Greek name for Zeus.
Oh, Dia. Cool.
So there he is right there. He's just smiling at you. All right, I'm going to continue the live stream for a little bit, so I'll see you next time. I'm going to answer some of these questions I missed here. So.
All right.
So
well, thank you,
again.
and I'll see you next time.
All right, take care.
Thank you for watching.
So there you have it. That was Brianna. She was with us answering your questions. Let me just get rid of this. And let's continue this a little bit more and answer your questions. Let me just close the door for the air conditioning. Give me a second. And there's my little puppy wondering what's going on, why his dad is still online at this hour, because it is 12 o'clock here. So let's see what we have here. A few more questions before we leave. XRP will replace SWIFT payments globally. It's complete. No, Alexandros, why would you say that? I heard these rumors before. The problem with that is SWIFT is already going to be, it's already set to be replaced with something on Ethereum, and it's probably going to be Stellar or Stop or something like that. So I don't think that's going to happen through XRP. My dog is going to start going crazy in a second. He doesn't like XRP. He's a Doge person, so when he hears XRP, he gets very jealous. Paul, is that why you say take profits and put it in Bitcoin before supply runs out? I think you should. I say take profits and put it into Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the only one that's going to provable is proof of concept and is so old and it's going to keep on going up, and that's what is the gold standard, if you will, excuse the pun, of crypto. My dog's chasing his tail for some reason. Heaven says go safe. Oh, come on, be nice. But it is shit. There, right? I really don't like SafeMoon. You all know that. But let's be nice. He actually doesn't. Actually, he does have SafeMoon Shrimp is not one of those fanatical SafeMoon people. He invests in other currencies as well, and I like his strategy. He actually has something going, so it's okay. Paul, no, I already read that. Yeah, I do think XRP will at least go to $2 before. Yeah, okay, let's say, Joe, let's say XRP goes to at least $2 before September the 15th. That is nothing. That's double of what it is now. Other projects are going to outperform XRP for sure. Sodom says, you're beautiful. Oh, yeah, okay, that's when I got that nice comment. Paul, do you like ship shit? Shibu Inu? No, I do not. I do have some though. Don't ask why. Craig Ship says actually all altcoins are securities. Yeah, in the most part, except Ethereum, which is deemed non-security. Maybe a few more. We'll see what happens and which ones are validated as securities or not. Definitely talk about Paul being beautiful. Thank you so much. She is beautiful though. She is gorgeous. I gotta admit, I was like trying to concentrate. It's very hard. I mean, I'm a guy, and she's drop dead gorgeous. I'm telling you, I said before, if you look at the dictionary and open up and look at Brifitdance, you see a picture of her like, damn, right underneath. Right? She's just super wow. Alexander's, so Brifitdance is going to interview you, Paul. I'm going to interview her. We'll see if she interviews me another time. That would be a cool idea, though. I might ask her to do that. Maybe I can go onto her channel for a while. Frederick says, give us a dance sample. She said she'll give her a dance sample next time. But I can give a little dance sample. Okay, maybe not. I'm becoming an idiot here. Mangia, don't know what that is. Oh, Mangia, okay. Your Doge in the back is searching for Elon Musk. Yeah, probably. He's looking at my cover. I think he's bored. Should we hold XLM then? No, because it's going to be Ethereum based. It's just using the Saylor network on Ethereum at the time for faster transactions. But I think it's going to be Ethereum. But you could hold some XLM if you want. I do not. I think Ethereum is going to be what's going to go up. Can I take profits out into DAI? Yes, you can, but be warned that I have a... Hey, stop. Me. Oh, okay. His ball is here. Okay, I thought he was like eating my weights, but his ball's here, so. Okay. All right. DAI is okay. USDC is better. Now you can use DAI and stake DAI to get some profits on Exodus and stuff like that. But the problem with DAI is every time I try to change it, I notice that you have less liquidity, that you can't change a lot of money, and it's kind of harder to change, plus the fees are higher. So I would use USDC. Yes, big man, hope you are well. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you. Then come to Croatia. I would love to come to Croatia. Now, there are some hot girls in Croatia. I know that because I used to work for a club as a bouncer. Yes, I've done that too. As a bouncer. And I literally, all the girls from Croatia used to come on a road trip. Oh my God, dude, I was in love every night. Every single night. I got in trouble and everything. When XTZ, I do not know about Tesla's going up. I think Tesla's a pretty good project though. It might be a good idea to get some. Breeze, the only one that I would hold forever. Buena Sera. Buena Sera's Vitali. Hey brother, says Gil got something Glock. I love Glocks, by the way. I used to go to the shooting range, ex-bodyguard. Did a lot in my life. Hey brother, what's the best cold storage wallet to store my Doge and BTC? In my opinion, and I back whatever I say, is the Ledger Nano S. But if you want a nice hot wallet, and I gotta open the door for my dog again. But if you want a nice hot wallet, meaning an online wallet, if you can't hear me, an online wallet, then that would be exodus.io, and you can see my interview with JP Richardson from Exodus in my videos. Now he opens the door and he runs away. That's just dumb. Come on, man. All right, let's see what else we have here. Do you think the bull run is over? Or are we heading to a long-term bear market? I do not think the bull market is over. I think that it's going to continue. But the bear market is not too far away, I think, in a few months. But we will see. We will look at the charts at some point and take it. We will, on Sunday, 7 o'clock EEST time, we can talk more about that. That's when I do my weekly live stream. And that's where we can answer these questions in more detail. Helium tokens, HNT. They're okay. I think other tokens are going to outperform them for sure. Man, please pray for my family in Afghanistan. Saab, man, what's going on there is really bad. I'm really sorry, man, and I will pray, and I do pray. And yeah, man, I'm sorry, man, you're going through what you're going through. I really do. You see kudos? Nope. I don't know what that is. Best coin tracker, or should I use spreadsheet to track gains? I use Blockfolio, now called FTX or some shit like that. And on that note, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining the Crypto Factor. I love all of you. Thank you so much. If it's your first time here and you're a cryptopreneur or aspiring cryptopreneur, consider subscribing down below, liking this video, and all that other shit that YouTubers say that they have to say, it's because of the algorithm. No, just do whatever you want to do. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care, thank you, and bye-bye.